Hey everyone, Performance Coach Carl here after what I can only assume is one of many 5-mile runs that I'm going to be going on. For those of you who haven't heard, I actually set a goal for myself to run a 5K under 20 minutes this upcoming August, so I have from now until then to train for it. And I'm bringing all of you along with me for the ride. And the hope is that I can teach you guys some of the mental skills that I'm actually doing, actually using to train myself while I'm physically training myself, in the hopes that you guys can pull some information and ways that maybe you can use some of these skills in your training for whatever it is that you're trying to accomplish or whatever goals you have. So with that being said, the topic of today, very similar to my mental minutes, is fear. So I had two very big moments of fear today on my first run. The first was when I stepped outside of the door and realized that I had to run 5 miles. And the second was when I was about 3.5 miles in. And so I want to talk about those and give you guys some of the strategies that I used to work through them. So first step was when I walked out the door and I was kind of like, it's a little muggy. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to do this. I don't, it's been so long since I've done a 5-mile run. Do I have the strength? And you have all those, can I, should I, would I, all of those things running through your head. And what I ended up doing was, as I was stretching, getting myself physically prepared, I was doing a breathing exercise to calm myself down, stay focused on the things I could control, what I could actually do to try and help myself. One of the things that came to my head while I was doing that breathing exercise was deciding to play a playlist through my headphones that was much more relaxing, much more calming, as opposed to something that I would usually do, which is something a little bit more upbeat, a little bit higher tempo. And what that allowed me to do was calm myself down and run where I was, as opposed to feeling like I was constantly behind the beat, trying to run faster, trying to run harder. That's a problem that I used to have a lot back in high school and college. So that was my first way of handling that initial fear. When I got a little bit deeper, I actually relied on a tactic that I tell all of my runners to do whenever I work with them, and that's to uh, recognize first that you're getting that moment of fear, high stress, and then pick a point and run to that point. And what ends up happening is, instead of it being another 1.5 miles that you have to run, or whatever you're afraid of in that moment, or whatever you're worried about, it becomes much more manageable, much more, I just need to get from here to there. Something I can see, something that's readily available. Boom, I just run to it, and then once I get there, I pick another one, and then another one, and then another one. And before you know it, you've run between 50 or 60 trees, but you're also done with your run. So those were the two ways that I kind of helped myself today. I hope that they help you in some way or another, and I hope that you guys keep coming back as I continue on this journey and teach you guys some stuff and give you guys some of the practical applications of sports psychology and how to really use it in the real world. Thank you very much for your time, and I will talk to you guys later.